Well, I am in my office this morning, just getting things ready to pack up. I'm headed to New York for a conference, and I'll be gone all week. I'm actually going to be able to see a cousin of mine at the very end of the conference. I'm excited about that. So I will probably document little by little kind of that trip as well, because I hardly ever travel for work, and it's been at least since 2018 since I traveled for a conference, and maybe even earlier than that. So anyway, I'm looking forward to it. Well, I just made it to my hotel here in New York. I left early this morning from the Tri-Cities airport to Charlotte, had a layover there for a couple hours, and then flew into Newark, and then took a taxi to a restaurant here that one of the attendees put together for people to meet ahead of time, and there was maybe 10 or 12. I got there a little bit late too, just coming from the airport. Got to talk to a few at my end of the table, and it was quite interesting to hear their stories and learn a little bit. Just got to the hotel. My hotel was just about 2 blocks down from the restaurant, and when I checked in, they gave me this little bag that says guest of the day. I don't know if they actually have more than one guest of the day or if everyone is a guest of the day, but anyway, I got a little baggie. So I'll see what's in there. And then tomorrow our event happens, starting day 1. There's 3 days. And then for those who follow me on Facebook too, I posted a picture that the people putting on the event put on Times Square, a big billboard, and had our pictures on there. So I circled my picture and said I was in Times Square. So anyway, I'm looking forward to this week. I will probably take some video here or there and then post later on for the week. Not usually part of my City Girl in the Country. It's now, this week will be City Girl in the City, but I just wanted to share kind of what's been going on. So anyway, until later, bye. York City. We are starting a media mixer right now. We're upstairs in the Penthouse restaurant, and here's the view that we have. Amazing. Anyway, so I have to get out of my comfort zone and talk to people I don't know. But anyway, checking in later. So I am here in my New York hotel room. The conference ended yesterday. It was a 3-day conference. I actually didn't sleep very well last night. I'm not sure exactly why, but anyway, I'm looking forward today to seeing my cousin Michelle, seeing some sights, calling my brother to wish him happy birthday, and just enjoying a little bit of time with family. And I'll get a little bit of work done this morning before my cousin shows up. But anyway, I'm excited for that day to spend with her. Okay, so I am here on the ferry or the boat, whatever you want to call it, to go to Ellis Island, and from what I can tell, I'm not quite sure with the glare in my eyes, the Statue of Liberty is behind me. So, and I'm here with my cousin today, super excited to spend the day with her, but I want to see where my ancestors came in when they came to America in 1912. So, let's see. Hi! Anyway, so just excited to be here and experience this. So I am on the second floor of the Ellis Island building, and it says right here was where the dormitory was. Looking down behind me was the reception area, but it's definitely been interesting looking at all the different things they have here, the information, what immigrants had to go through when they arrived before they could be released to move on to other places. But just looking at the history and knowing my family had come through here was quite interesting. So I am here at the Ellis Island Museum. I was able to find my great-grandfather's name on panel 466. And before I switch that around, let me just give you a view of where I am. There's all these panels, as you can see, kind of behind me with names. The museum is behind me. There goes the ferry, you can hear that. Anyway, so here I am. So let me just show you my family name. Okay, so right here is the Broer Emil Wenberg family. And again, they came in 1912 on the Lusitania. My grandmother was born in 1913 as the first U.S. citizen. So it's exciting to see the family's name engraved here. So I am here at the 9/11 Memorial Pool. This is one of the pools here. And I just wanted to come. You can hear the water. Park. Some of the names. So my trip to New York is coming to an end. I will be leaving soon for the airport, but I did have a good time here. The conference was very busy, so I didn't have any time to sightsee while I was here for the conference, but I did have the day with my cousin yesterday, which I had a great time. Again, we went to the Statue of Liberty and Ellis Island. Spent quite a bit of time looking at all of the things there, reading some of the history. Then we went to Liberty Park. We got there just a little bit before closing. We didn't know they closed at 5. So I only got to see the South Pool. Didn't make it to the North. But at least I made it there before they closed it off. And then we went to Soho to a restaurant that they enjoy, had a great dinner. Went to Washington Park, took a picture there, walked through a little bit, and then came back to the hotel, spent a little bit of time together here before she had to leave in the evening to meet up with her husband, who was driving into the city to go to work, and then she was headed home. So anyway, all in all, a wonderful time, and I'm so glad I got to see my cousin and spend that time with her sightseeing.